Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. CC Sabathia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low twos. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, and another thing, Matt, I mean, you're getting ready to leave on an 8-game road trip. You always want to play well at home that last game. So you leave here with a good taste, and when you come back, you play well on the road. Who knows? Maybe you're selling tickets for the next homestand.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. CC ready with the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. High pop up. Gregorius is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a perfect 1-2-3 first for the big fella CC Sabathia. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Chase Anderson gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last 3 outings have been interesting. He hasn't been bad, hasn't been great, but he's walked away with a no decision. So today he's looking to go maybe a little bit deeper and see if he can walk away with that W.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Too high, 1-0. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Hit hard on the ground to second, fielded by Adore. And he's retired here, 1 away. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Right fielder.
I'm looking down there, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Previous history with Sabathia, 21 knocks in 71 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now the first pitch from CC. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still nothing. Here's Chris Carter now. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking at Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power. And the
riding in, Greg Bird. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rua giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 second. First off, he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gets up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Duvall is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Striding into the box, Ryan Rua. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Third inning, no score to this point. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. In the air to left. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Adonis Garcia digs in now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Catcher, Dustin Garneau.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is on the ground, and a chance for Andrus at short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrus ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gomez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Rougned Odor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Back up the middle. Gregorius has it from deep in the hole. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 14.
First delivery to him on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Odor is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Riding in once again, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Hit sharply on the ground, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit, and with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Andrews into shallow left, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Markakis.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Grounded, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. CC ready with the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Halfway home, still no score. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Hard on the ground toward short. Andrus has it. And he's retired, one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Third baseman number 13.
Now batting, Adonis Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lays off 2-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Rua comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Holiday. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
The batter, number 3.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line to the right side, and that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this, this could be a monster year for him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia, and he'll get back in standing. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-2 home. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Andrus rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's Sabathia on 1-2, and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's 13. His 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 2 and the Yankees nothing. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Sanchez.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And there's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back here in the Bronx. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a
Leading off
former
for the
pitcher
Rangers,
yourself, you must be enjoying
right
this.
fielder,
Lots of good pitching
Nick
and defense today.
Markakis.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Foul back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 5, Mike Napoli.
Ready for another chance? Mike Napoli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Robinson.
Ready once
Chirinos.
again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Betances will get the
Now
ball
pitching
here
for
as
the
he
New
looks
York
to get the
Yankees,
final out in the
number
top of the
68,
7th.
Dylan Betances.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready with the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rangers set down in order. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Adam Duvall.
Aaron Judge is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Aaron Judge.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter.
Here's Chris Carter
hitter,
now.
Chris
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away.
now batting. First
So
baseman.
striding forward now, Greg Bird. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now batting. Left
Into the
fielder,
box now, Matt Holliday.
Holliday.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. On Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
That was a big strikeout there,
next
guys.
for the Yankees.
The best pitchers have the
The
ability to
shortstop,
strike guys out
Didi
when they really need to.
Gregorius.
And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Adonis Garcia digs in now as he grounds one briskly to short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Aaron Judge will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 99.
Nomar Mazara is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Now the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
James Loney will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Loney.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A pause and the 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Nomar Mazara will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field,
Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
The Rangers, number 51, Matt Bush.
Digging in for his second at bat. Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for
0
the
for 1
Yankees.
for him here in this one.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Gallo comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down. And the throw to first will get.
A good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but that's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. It could really. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Here's Carlos Gomez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike over the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now another 2-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains 2-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Ready with the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To short, hit hard. Well, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's not too often we hand the award to a pinch hitter, but his home run was definitely the big blow in this ball game.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Dylan Betances gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.